I'm a competitor at heart. I want to compete against the best players in the world. I'm here in Valdosta, Georgia to see if I still have what it takes to play at the highest level. This tournament will test me physically, mentally, and definitely emotionally. I'm playing some of the best golf of my life right now, and I'm excited to see what unfolds over the next 4 days. Can a YouTuber compete with PGA Tour players, Korn Ferry Tour players, and high-level professional golfers at the highest stage? All right, guys, welcome back to the second stage of PGA Tour Q School here at Valdosta, Georgia at Kinderloo Forest. I was here last year. I had a chance to advance to finals, but I didn't. But what's on the line for the top 15 or so in ties is, at worst, you're guaranteed to have conditional status on the Korn Ferry Tour for next year. And at best, the top 5 people at final stage get a PGA Tour card. So if I play well this week, play well at final stage, I could be teeing it up with Wesley as a full-time PGA Tour member. As a YouTuber, that's insane. And here we are, day one, practice round number 1, Kinderloo Forest. Carney.
Hey.
Oh, week. Let's go. Yeah. Hole number 13. This is one of the holes last year, there are a number of them, that I hit shots that I didn't commit to or that I want to improve on from last year. Indecision and not committing to a golf shot cost me a stroke in the hazard here. I don't know if I got up and down when I missed it right, but there's another stroke there. This year, I want to stand over every shot and commit to it, and if I do hit a bad shot, it's not because of my lack of commitment, it's just a bad shot. So I have 192 down 4 yards, down to 188 to the hole, or 196 down to 192, rather. That's all right. And you can see, like, it's pretty slopey, so like I'm gonna be trying to land it kind of in this region right here, let it kind of kick down. If it goes a little long, so be it. Mentally, I just need to, like, hey, my miss, if I commit to it, it's not going to be in the, in that bunker in the hazard, so just commit to it. So that's what we're going to do. Little 3/4 6 iron, commit to it, and move on about our day. Yeah, the wind popped up, but again, committed to it. Got to putt a birdie. Let's go. I mean, you saw how easy I hit that thing. And these greens are lightning this week. Compared to last year, I feel like a good amount of difference in the speed, which is great. I feel like I putted well on fast greens. I did it first stage at Bermuda Run. I was telling Cam, new guy Cam, hey, let's go. I was like, you're just gonna have to accept there are gonna be 3 putts this week. I'm gonna have probably a couple. I hope not, but like they're fast enough where you get 30 feet away, you can easily hit it 10 feet, 8 feet by. So a key for me this week is to have good attitude and patience on the greens, but also use today and tomorrow as like, hey, let's just work on speed. We don't necessarily need to worry about 5, 6, 7 footers. Let's just dial in the speed so when you do have 30 feet, 20 feet over slopes, that you feel confident and comfortable, unlike Bermuda if you watched. That was my downfall. But yeah, greens are fast. I love it. All right, practice round number 2, final practice round. Sitting here thinking, like, what are my goals for this week? Yes, as a competitor, I want to win, I want to play well, all those things. But I think more importantly, and something I want to hang on to all 4 days, is enjoy and be grateful for the fact that I'm here at second stage of Q School, pursuing a dream or a goal of mine with guys from the PGA Tour, Korn Ferry Tour, professional golfers at the highest level. The fact that I'm here doing it, when 5 years ago I thought this kind of thing was over and done with, is pretty cool. So we'll get to more of it at the house. But for right now, I'm excited to be teeing it up with a chance to get a PGA Tour card when this thing's all said and done.
Wait, George, come back. Let's talk about your round.
Interviews will be done at the house, thank you. Well, guys, you're going to be seeing a lot of this chair in the background for the picture-in-picture cam slash post-round reaction cam here at the house. We hit on my one goal, I guess the overarching goal and key for me this week is just the perspective of, hey, I'm playing in PGA Tour Q school when I didn't think I'd ever be doing this again. So that's key number one. But number two is to play my game. I think at a course like this, you know, conditions are gonna be tough. The greens are fast. It's gonna be cold, maybe a little bit windy. Like really committing to game plans, yes, but also playing shots that you're comfortable with that you can commit to every time. And if it doesn't look like the rest, if you hit a little more of a draw than someone else would, or if your chipping's a little more basic than all these guys here is, don't let that bother you. Don't let what they think, or don't let how they play the game affect how you play the game. Play my own game. Be confident in that. Who knows what's gonna happen come Friday, but I'm gonna give it my best, and I'm excited to give this thing another go and have a chance to play on the PGA Tour. Oh my God, peppers. Well, guys, as you saw.
Don't you go dying on me.
Well, guys, as you saw by the fire alarm, or heard, had to call an audible. We got a case of the smoking oven. So we got rotisserie chicken. Had to go to the store again. But what we did dominate, Carney, is the potatoes in the air fryer, perfectly done. And then, don't look at this. The green beans, well done too. In the you know, some avocado oil, salt, pepper. Don't. It's not a mess in here. Yeah, dinner great. I think we're ready for tomorrow. And now it's time to pack it up so we can enjoy this this meal tomorrow. All right, hole 12 is a blow up, full screen. This is one of those holes where, again, it's a dogleg left, kind of a weird angle. In order for me to hit the fairway more often than not, I need to kind of take on that bunker and fade it off that bunker. Because in my head, I would rather be in the bunker if I miss it versus if hey, let's go for the center, try to hit a slight cut. Well, if I hit it right, those trees are death. The rough is bad over there. I would much rather be in the fairway bunker. There's a couple other holes, we'll mention this, that, you know, it might be the aggressive line for some, kind of taking on that bunker, but for me, I'm committing to that game plan that keeps me aggressive off the tee, but also I would much rather be, if I were to miss it, be in that left bunker than the right trees. Anywhere in the bunker. But that's fine. We did, however, as you can see, terrible break. Just gonna have to pitch this thing back out to the fairway, catch it a bit heavy, and it sinks down to the rough. Now at this moment, we're like, okay, it's buried down there. We're just hit a full wedge, just kind of gouged out there, and I absolutely knifed this thing. Wasn't sitting down as much as there was grass behind the ball. That's on me. And now in this moment, we're basically saying, hey, you know what, double bogey is a big possibility, and I'm fine with that. Chip it. Hey, 15 feet, that's great. Hole number 13, they had moved the tees up from where they were in the practice round, which again, I don't mind that. But again, I committed to staying aggressive off the tee and taking a driver over the trees instead of hitting a 3-wood left. Fairway. All right, 128 into this front right pin, slightly into the wind. So we're going pitch and wedge. Hanging out a little bit to the right, but it's solid. We have 15 feet for birdie. Now if you want to cue the sad music, you can. I mean, it's a great putt, just barely, I mean, just... And then 3, 2, 1. This is where things get hairy. It's trying to fade it, and it drew, and there's hazard over there, and we're looking, don't find the ball. So now we're gonna have to drop it way. I mean, thank goodness I hooked it, because I would have had to go back to tee box basically. So we drop it, which again, at this point we're like, we're out of position. Like bogey is basically birdie, and if we make double, like it's so early in the round, we've overcome plenty in the past, but it's fine. Nice layup out with 5-iron, into the trees again, into the rough, and I'm like, what are you doing? So we have 170 to a back pin, and had a gap, and it didn't turn into a gap because there was little pine needles that we just got. So now at this point, we're like, wow, like what is happening? Like I might not ever get off this hole, and now we're in a downslope in the rough, have to go over a bunker, and my thought was like, let's be like Wesley. Let's have some soft hands, and like let's do something, like have speed and commit to it. And this shot that I'm about to hit, that was a good one. That was best shot of the day, I think. That's a world-class bogey. So now we're 2 over par, just kind of hanging on by a thread. Bomb this drive, a little more drawdown light, catch the left side of the fairway, and now we have 100 yards, green light special, a little backstop, full lob wedge, and just catch it a little too spinny and not compressy. And this chip right here, Mr. 54, I've been working a lot on my chipping lately, and this one, that was good. We need to see that and then brush it in for par. Heading to the par 5, number 2, our 11th of the day. All right, so here we go. 192 downwind, or I thought it was downwind. So we're gonna try to play like a 180-ish, 175 shot. Just landed up there, let it run back. And somehow, wind didn't take as much as I thought. Hit a good shot, so now I'm left like 60, 70 feet. Didn't hit it. Got a little, I guess, scared, or I guess gave the green too much credit, and now we have a tough, dang it. But it does not count as a 3-putt, Carney. I was off the green. So that technically is a 2-putt. It just didn't get up and down. We're heading to the par 5, number 4. We're back to 3 over par. We have 235 hanging lie. I'm like, hey, hype this 3-iron cut right at the pin. You should be able to carry this 185. And I hit this beautifully solid fade 3-iron, and it starts floating, and I'm like, oh no. And I'm start panicking because you gotta drop it basically 10 yards in front of you if you don't cover it. Jake and my caddy didn't know if it covered. Everyone else didn't know if it covered. I'm like, I think I saw it. And I kind of sprint up the side. Whew, saw it. So now we're good. We have about 30 yards into the screen. I'm off a little bare lie, but again, I've been working hard on the chipping. I was like, hey, just rotate through, get your left side, trust your hands, and hit a beautiful, too much nip sarce. Kind of reminded myself of Wesley, if I might add. But again, 10 feet for birdie. Bang. That was a big one. Gets us back to 2 over. We're hanging in there. We're fighting. Par 4, number 6, incoming. Trying to fade it off the bunker and hit it beautifully straight right at the bunker. Just never faded. Now we're in a precarious position. Tough lie into a massive wind. You can't go long. Short is very hard, but like you'd rather be short, I think. And great shot with a 6-iron. 161, I might add. And still just a little bit short. And then here all we're trying to do is just get it up there, 2-putt, kind of take your medicine, if you will, and that's what happens. Took our medicine, made bogey. heading to the par 4, number 9, into the wind. Bomb a drive. I was like, hey, just hammer it. If it goes left, that's fine. Just hit it hard. Hit it hard. We have 185 into this hole. And then from there, smoke a 5-iron. This putt right here. Just give me that tap in. Yes. 3 over par. Might not sound like shoop. We're back full screen. That putt that you guys just saw could have gone off the green. I was worried about with the wind. I was going to putt that off the green and said, George, we're not doing that. And I'm proud that I 2-putted that and proud of the 75. So guys, round 1, this was a very mentally trying round. Physically, I felt okay, but I am proud of how I came in today with a game plan of like, hey, let's just have fun. Let's like enjoy it. And I was actually relatively calm and not worried about the outcome for the first time in a long time in tournament golf. I wasn't worried, what if I shoot 85 and like, what if I shoot 78 or what if I do this? Like, well, what will people think? Well, what I'll think? Like, no, just go out, have fun, enjoy the day, be appreciative of being here. Anyway, 73 or 75. We're in this thing. We'll just show up here. This is the scoreboard. Run through these scores. Look at these. Like, I'm right there in this. So, with that being said, look, no, new guy, Cam. No, this is, well, everyone say hello to Cam. He is newest addition to Bryan Bros Golf.
Hi, Cam.
Hey guys.
We'll get more into what he's kind of his role, but again, if you've seen socials this week or from Q School, all the pictures were his. We're excited for his hire or for his addition to the squad. But 75, we're in this round 2. Carney, let's try that again. I was clapping. You don't have to. Now we'll do the cool transition in 3, 2, 1. All right, hole 2, tough par 5. It's paramount hit this fairway, and not my best drive, but fairway. 1 for 2 today. That does leave us a little bit of an awkward layup, but we go with 4-iron right down the middle. Leaves me 100 yards downwind, downhill 2, 98 yards, go zone. Lob wedge back through, beautiful strike. Let's go. Big birdie putt here. 6 foot right edge. Just, hey, right edge, trust it. Yes! Let's go. And with that being said, before we move on to the next tee box, today, birdies and bogeys only will be covered here in the picture-in-picture cam. All right, hold on. You guys know what that means. Either bad or good. Driver, slight pull, but again, you have the world left. So we went left, hit it really solid. We have 171 back pin. You cannot go long. Absolutely can't go long. But perfect 8-iron, 3/4 8-iron is the play. Best shot of the week. 8 feet for birdie, 10 feet for birdie on this difficult hole. Now this is a tricky putt. Left center, cash. That is big. Going to the back nine, 1 under par. We're hole 11, par 5, beautiful drive, right side of the fairway. 245, 3-iron in hand. What a shot. Round of applause for me. 25 feet for eagle here. Hey,
Good shot, George.
this is to get to 3 under for the day. Hey, being safety first on this one, great 2-putt birdie, 2 under for the day. Here we go, hole 11, par 4. This is a tricky driving hole. Slight toe ball, ends up in the bunker, what I think. But nope, we're out of the bunker in a worse lie. So we have 166, trying to hit just gouge an 8-iron somewhere around the front of the green. And golf happened. And now we have a 40-yard bunker shot. Exactly what you want in Q School. Tough greens. 50-degree in hand. Shot of the week so far. What a beautiful shot. 8 feet. Left center. Left edge. And commit to it. Yes! What a save. God, that's amazing. Here we go, hole number 17, green light special. It's starting to get cold. 161, front left pin. I mean, 3/4 8. You have a backstop. You have the world right. Just golf. It was an absolute, we're going to talk about it after, the worst swing you could ever imagine in the worst place you could ever imagine. Here we go. At this point, we're just trying to get this on the green. 2-putt for bogey, best case scenario. Back, through. Solid shot. Just, hit it where I was going to hit it. And now this putt, we have this is not what you want for bogey on the 17th hole. Slider downhill. Didn't look like much, but that was a big bogey. And ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up a 1 under par 71 in this second round. Gets me smack dab right in the middle of this thing, right in the thick of it. I think we're like T22 or T23, a couple shots off the number at this point. We're there. The game was there. We played so much better today. Again, it's survive and advance. It's just keep one foot in front of the other. Have fun. And like I said at the beginning of the week, just be grateful and appreciative that you're here in this position. Like, don't put any stress or pressure on you outside of what golf is. Just have fun. And that's what we're doing. We were nervous and a little tentative at times, but for the most part, we had fun. We were relaxed. And you saw a 71. Now, it is a team cold plunge. It is time to get this recovery activated. He's ready.
Let's do it.
Cardi's ready.
I zoomed in.
And I'm ready for a little cold plunge.
Oh, there he goes.
All right, guys.
It's time.
Just there. No, you gotta just get under it, breathe. Come on. You can do this.
This is. Are you yelling at him?
Both of you guys, just come on. Just check above your for like 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Yes, you can do this.
Oh my gosh. I just gotta get past the hips.
No, come on. You got it. You just sit there, yes. Breathe in to your nose. And focus on the breathing. It's a good exercise.
Oh my gosh.
What? Hey, focus, you got this. And then you get out and you're ready to rock and roll.
Time to get better.
Guys, I'm dialed. I'm telling you, I'm gonna cook so well tonight. Round 3, here we go. Welcome everyone. Good morning. A weather forecast, warmer, but chance of rain, a very small chance of rain, cloudy. Good day for scoring. It's moving day, so we need to move a little bit. It's fascinating how this is my second year doing Q school, and I feel like currently every single round we've been like right here, like one off the cut line, heading to the, like at Wesley, right on the cut line of every PJ Tour event. So it's like Bryan Bro's way to be on, because right now as we stand, I think we're 2 off the cut line. We're T22 and T16. Nerves are flowing, but we're excited. I think we're dialed as a Bryan Bro's unit here, here in Valdosta, Georgia. So, round 3. Let's have some fun. Guys, hole 8, how we doing? We have 195-ish, I believe. Pins back left. All we're trying to do here is hit about a 196 iron that'll probably be 20, 30 feet short, and just hit it on the green. First really bad swing, like real bad swing of the day. Just lazy, quick, whatever. But anyway, we're in an okay spot. A little 54 that we're just trying to fly it over the hill, standard pitch shot, nothing fancy. Just one groove too low and not quite hard enough. Lands on the hill, goes back. But anyway, just 2 putt. Get out of here with a bogey. Not my best putt, not my worst, but we are left with a 4.5, 5 foot downhill slider downwind on these greens. Very tough. I go the drip speed. That wasn't a drip speed, I tried. And now we have a 6-footer for double. It's okay. I'm not freaking out. 4-putt triple happens, all right? All pars and a birdie, and then triple. Steal the ninth. Decent drive. The wind just took it a little too much into the fairway bunker. Now we have 190 out of the fairway bunker. Exactly where you want to be after a triple on a hard hole. Yes, one of the best fairway bunker shots I've hit all year. Big shot, 25 feet for birdie. Hole 10, into the wind, par 4. Driver, down the middle of the fairway, good drive. Now we have 171 into the wind. Again, that same 6-iron we hit 2 holes ago, we had to hit the same shot. Try to hit a smooth 3/4 flighted 6-iron. Thing of beauty. 15 feet for birdie. This will be big. A hair outside the right edge. Just tickle it down there. Have good speed. Trust your speed. Birdie. That will, hey, after the triple, that's massive. Hole 12, par 4. They have it teased up a little bit today, so the goal is to hit it over the bunker, play your fade. That's the play. Didn't quite fade, so we're left with 127 in the rough. Not the worst place, but again, rough, wind, firm, fast greens. It's tough to guess right. 50-degree, a little long, then just goes to the back of the green. Now we're left with another 60-foot slider downhill. These putts are tough. Not a great first putt. A little tentative maybe. Now we have 15 feet for par, 12 feet for par. Let's go. I mean, these last 4 holes are massive. Great layup around the tree. We have 72 yards into the pin. A little long, but again, great nippy shot. We still have a look at birdie. Back, through. Boom.
Yes,
That was a great putt. A big birdie gets me to 200 on the day, on the side. Back to even par for the championship. Even par for the day, not championship. Sorry. 15, par 3, 6-iron in hand. Good pin location for it today. 200 yards shot. We're trying to play about 190 to land it short, run it back there. A little right, but again, 25 feet for birdie. A little short, 2-putt par. That's great. Heading to 16, par 4. Bomb drive, just inside the bunker, play your fade, trusted it, great drive. Left with 119 downwind. Pins in a bowl. So this one, you just got to get it there because you're not going to hit too far to get on that second. So commit to a 115 shot. The wind's going to take it. And this was a great shot. In there about 5 feet for birdie. And it did break. Great putt, great speed. Just didn't break. Hole 17, we're still even par for the day. 200 yards to this pin. Slight wind right to left. We're trying to play a 196 iron, which is just just like a smooth 6. Not like a smooth 6. And by golly, I hit it left. It's just one of those, like, just a bad golf shot. I don't know what else to say. In an awful spot. Terrible spot. But we did hit a great chip just to get it back in position. That's all we're trying to do. Now we have a 20-footer for par, which is fine. Great putt. Just didn't go in. That's all. I mean, again, I hit my line, hit my speed, just misread it. So go to the last hole, 1 over par. Needing a birdie to really kind of get this thing back, but we can go full screen here before we finish. I want to make birdie here. The mindset's like, hey, what if I go bogey and shoot 2 over today? And like, I wanted to say, hey, George, we're playing this hole aggressively. I want to, get back to even par to like prove to myself that after making a triple, I didn't give up. I didn't like cower and be like, oh man, I made a triple. Like, this is like, woe is me. And I was like, I want to like stay in the fight, and I want to get to even par for the day. Bomb drive. I mean, just piped it. This is, right where I was looking. We're left at 162 adjusted. Wind is a little helping, like it's definitely down up the hill, but if you come up short, 157, it comes back to your feet. So 162, we're trying to play a full 157, just full 9-iron. Wherever it goes, it goes. If it gets there, great. It's not going to go all the way to the back of the green, I know. Beautifully struck 9-iron. Just long, 25, 30 feet for birdie. But this putt is breaking 12 feet. Legitimately, it's probably breaking 8 feet. All right, pick my spot, back through, ball's rolling. It's rolling. It's rolling. Is it going to go in? I don't know. Boom! Let's go. That was massive. Even par, 72 to finish. Now again, it was playing slightly easier. I'll pull up some scores right quick. While I do, it was playing slightly easier, so I knew I was going to lose some ground. But to get back to even, to be what I thought would be 1, 2, maybe 3 off the cut line going into tomorrow is way, like every stroke at this point matters. And let's do a little refresh here, see if everyone's done. Let's see how much of an idiot you are for making triple. I'm at 2 over the cuts. T17 is even par. So there's exactly 16 people at 1 under. We have a chance. It's all you can ask for. When you sign up for Q School, you want a chance going to the final day of second stage to get to finals. And that's where we are. We're 2 or 3 back. We have one option. Play well. Your back's against the wall. You can't like hold on and like be nervous. Yes, you'd be nervous, but the only way you're getting through is if you make birdie shoot 2 or 3 under par on a tough golf course. That's it. That's the bottom line. So I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm excited that I have a chance. Again, this has been a great week. This has been a trying week. This has been a grind. But again, Q School's supposed to be. So buckle up, get ready. I have no idea what's going to happen. You guys probably do, but I don't. See you in the morning. Well, final round. We're here. One more push to see if we got what it takes to advance from second stage. Game plan simple. Have fun, first and foremost. Not be scared because you got to make birdies, you got to shoot under par, you got to move at leaderboard. So let's go warm my mouth up. Hey, see you on the other side.
On the tees, the 9-11 group, first to play from Aiken, South Carolina, George E. Bryan IV.
Go, George.
well, that's a wrap. 77 for me today. We'll do a Bryan Bros TV video too, since we got the man behind Bryan Bros TV. We'll do a full like recap, probably about like, hey, what went well, what went wrong for this week, and even probably for Wesley's.
Starting route to uniforms.
Dad, just meet us there.
I got excited about you and Magoo.
He wanted some chicken.
We're here at final stage. We didn't have it today. We had a lot of 3 putts. I think we only missed 3 greens, Carney. 15 greens. Hit a lot of fairways. It wasn't as bad as Bermuda, like as far as like, I don't know, they left my hands. The feel left my hands. You saw 3 putt after 3 putt. Again, these greens are tough. If you'd have told me starting the Q School run, we'd enter the final round with a chance to get your card and advance to final stage at Q School, I would have said, you're out of your mind, honestly. So, I mean, we had a chance today. It didn't happen, but you know what? We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep pushing. I think it motivates me to do this again next year, along with y'all's support and like encouragement. That does go a long way and help. But yeah, thoughts from the crew back there?
Proud of you, man.
Thank you.
I'm genuinely proud. Yeah, that was awesome.
It was a grind. I was proud of myself for how I made birdie. You know, I could have thrown the towel when I knew it wouldn't go my way, but like again, I wanted to fight. I wanted to prove myself and like not give in, and I did that. Good up and down on the last. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe. We got a lot of fun stuff coming. Not sure what's in the pipeline because again, coming off Q School, Wesley coming off Bermuda and nearly missing. Like we might take some time, enjoy the holidays, but also like kind of regroup. It's been a crazy year. Take it a little slower and get ready for 2025 to absolutely dominate. Some YouTube videos, some streaming, Bryan Bros TV, and professional golf because this dream's not done. We're going to get better this off season. With that being said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time.
Yes. Road to 500K.
500,000 subscribers. We're almost there. Be one of those guys or girls
Help us out.
that gets us to 500K. See you next time.